So they got a crane on top of the bowling alley. And...
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Nope. I've got absolutely no idea.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around.
And we're back. And I'm still here in the bowling alley. I have spent a little time looting a little more carefully, found the odd item that I'd missed, a safe that I had missed, and just generally got myself almost to the point of back-breaking overladenness. All the while still trying to figure out why there is a truck hanging through the roof of the bowling alley. I mean, the why is there was a truck on the roof of a bowling alley and it was pretty much almost guaranteed it was going to fall through the roof because the roof wasn't made for that, I'm assuming. But there was a crane as well. There was it was like they were trying to lift something that was on the roof of the bowling alley onto the truck, right? Because it was a truck with a flatbed. And I know they were trying to do some things, and then they had to close it because of the disaster, but I never quite figured out what it was. Maybe I'm being monumentally stupid at this terminal, and the memos were, you know, closed until further notice. The structural engineer says the building is unsafe. Right, yeah, brilliant. I'm just not totally sure. Right, dining area off limits. Just to let him know. Right, better news, I got word Thomas will be returning. Building a temporary ramp for his wheelchair till Matthew can get permanent one installed. I'm not totally sure what they were doing. I'm guessing that's why they had to close the place down. I mean, there's a great big bloody truck through the ceiling, and, you know, that kind of makes bowling a little hard and unsafe. But for the life of me, I can't quite figure out what the hell. Were they having a ramp installed? But why on the roof? They said they were going to build a temporary ramp, and I'm guessing that's it. God, these guys were awesome. These guys were absolutely awesome, you know that. They really were. And for some odd reason, they got a crane up here and were trying to... I really don't know. I do not know. I have no idea. It probably makes perfect sense to everyone else. I probably missed a very important note or read it and just didn't put two and two together as to what they were doing. And I'm very stupid. And I'm okay with that. Yes, I am. Did that look like... Oh, it's a wind turbine. God, I suddenly feel like I'm in Denmark. Right. Actually, that's that, isn't it? Wind farm maintenance. Well, I guess the wind farm is here, but that's the maintenance. We will check that out sometime, but I think we've done enough checking stuff out for now, he says, wandering over to check stuff out. Ice cream. I've got to go back to Far Harbour now. We've got to give good news to Mariner. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I've cut through town. Yes. We've got to give the good news to Mariner that that ship has been cleared of raiders and she can send her guys over to it and start salvaging it. I then need to go back to the farm and drop a lot of this stuff off, and then I probably should go back to Arcadia and tell Chase about the synth that was missing, unfortunately. Can I tell him? Because here's the thing, dude.
Brooks. Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Well, no, I just wanted to tell you about the synth, but apparently you're not interested, which makes you pretty callous, really, doesn't it, actually? Do you have anything I need?
Let's set you up.
I've got a few things I could sell. What? Recon Marine? No, don't really use that. You know, that actually... 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. I have to say, there are some advantages to climbing out the power armor, you know, not having a jetpack. It's... When I get hit by a ghoul, it could spontaneously set it on fire. That actually sounds relatively useful. Right. Basically, he's got nothing I want, but... Well, he does have caps. So I guess technically that was a lie. He does have things I want. He has caps. I'm down to less than 12,000 caps because of all the money I've spent buying resources for my settlement. I cannot get out of the armor to speak to Mariner, so sorry about this. I'm very rude, but
Don't underestimate those trappers by the Azalea.
you mean the dead ones?
The MS Azalea is good to go.
I'll send the work crew over. Listen, I haven't told no one except the doc about my condition. If your offer of help is still open, I could use some advice. I'm thinking of casting off once the hull's done. Slip out in the middle of the night. But as much as these ingrates drive me to distraction, for the life of me, I don't know why I even told you in the first place.
Oh, no, it's a big decision. I'm sure if you listen to your heart, you'll know what to do. Leaving might be best. Let the harbor remember you as you were. Many diseases are brutal in the final stages. Before it gets bad, it might be best to avoid it. Your friends would want to help you. Spend time with you before the end. Honestly, I think that is true. Well, it depends on what the illness does.
You one of those narcoleptics?
Yeah, shut up. It can depend. If you're going to go mad and forget them all, I don't know. But honestly, I think your friends would want to help you. I know if you were my friend, you are my friend, but, you know, if you're somebody I knew well, kind of thing, I would want to be there for you, and I wouldn't want to think of you off.
I have all the time in the world.
Okay, no you don't. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? Fine.
Your friends would want to help you. Spend time with you before the end.
You don't know my friends very well. You've been of help. I won't forget it. Off with you now. I've work to do.
I think your friends might surprise you. I know the people of Far Harbor are cantankerous, but you know, I think that's just sort of a... Out of curiosity, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
You are a curious specimen.
I am.
Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
Good people, dire straits. Figured you need a hand. Yeah.
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. That you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me. Okay, but that's not actually... I want to talk to you about Mariner. But here's the thing, I don't think you're right. Every time I help people, they just turn around and actually seem to be quite grateful. Grudging, a little suspicious, but grateful. You know, I've now got... And it's working in my favour as well.
What?
Yeah, okay.
You say something?
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better.
Ooh.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
Okay. I'm ready to become a legend. So if we throw this dance, it'll really change their mind. Why are you helping me? I'm not sure about this. I'm ready to become a legend then. No, why are you helping me?
Why are you helping me?
My job is to heal people, and not just from the physical type of injuries. The island's in trouble like it's never been, and you might, just might, be the medicine we desperately need.
Okay, I'm all for that, because I really do want to get on everyone's good side. Far Harbor, the Synth Arcadia, and the Children of the Atom, although God knows how I'm going to do that one. Because I
Sadly,
want to avoid
I ain't
war.
got nothing.
So if we throw this dance, it'll really change their minds?
The dance hasn't been done in living memory. Some people think the tradition is dead, but its history is soaked deep in this island. You do it, and it'll turn heads for certain.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
You're not setting me up, are you? You're not going to set me up and... I'm just like a naturally suspicious person. Let's have a look at that one. Completed. Talk with Teddy. Rite of Passage. Where the hell is that one? All the way over there. I'm sure I've got a gazillion things to do. Completed. Living on the Edge. Is that the one where I help? Okay, this is help everyone. Okay, so... Okay. Does that mean I'm now a little... Hi.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you
Right.
if you're up for it.
Because I've now helped them all
Besides,
out.
I know you're tougher than you look.
Okay, exactly what do you need help with? I'm happy. It's just, I'm really just over the
I'm
moon.
happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town.
I can build you
We had a
5
bad
more.
storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town.
Okay,
It's
south,
paying work,
south.
of course.
Would be south.
I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
No, I'm not making any promises. What exactly are fog... Now, I know those. Am I going to need any tools, or do I have to make the repairs on my own? No, I'll just do it. I can
All right,
figure this
I'll
out.
head out there now.
I'm a
Good.
genius with machines.
Our water supply won't last
I
much
could
longer.
build you literally right there. I've probably got the components on me right now. I could just build you 5 giant water purifiers. I really could. Safe passage. Where is this one? It's... Okay, search for... I need to go back to... I need to go back to the farm and drop off a ton of crap. I really do, but I kind of feel like I should do this. Partly because he's right here, but partly because, you know, they're in trouble. Oh. Okay, I thought you'd be hanging around waiting for me. I don't know why I thought you'd be hanging around waiting for me. You just gave me that vibe, but that's kind of arrogant of me, isn't it? Okay, that's just as amusing as that is. Okay. We got a church. I checked that place out. Anyway, doesn't matter. The place I'm looking for is around. Let's just... towards the wind farm. Is that the bowling? Yes, that's the bowling. So... Hello? I really would... Are you hearing that? I really need to get back and have a night's sleep as well. And I'm thirsty and I'm... Look at me, I'm falling apart. Lethargy, mildly Oh, God. I could take antibiotics, which, believe it or not, cures my lethargy. And then... Okay, what's... Has that helped? Or am I just gorging myself now? It's not. It's drinks I need. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, what was all that? Right, I'm still thirsty. I'm not hungry. I've just eaten so much and I wasn't even remotely hungry. But I am thirsty. I'm hearing it. Right, okay, Maya lurks. Massively hungry. Thirsty, excuse me. Increased action points, recovery rate. Sea creatures are more hesitant to attack. Oh, I'll tell you what. Will that... Come on, thirsty! I'm still... Okay, well, fine. I'm going to be thirsty until I find my water purifier.
Watch it. Lurks on the loose.
They're not attacking me! They're attacking me. Did I not take... Did I not take... I did! I took... Oh, they're reluctant, but not... Reluctant to attack me, but not actually completely nuts. Oh.
Looks like Howard didn't make it.
Use power modules to
I'll
repair...
have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Okay. I've got to... Well, where are they? Where are they? If they're... Oh, they're pretty close, actually. So your water purifier is around... here. Okay. Here we go. One. Is this where their water purifier is? Oh no, it's the roads water purifiers that we're fixing, isn't it? Let's have a look. Right, on the way to the purifier. Ah, right. That's the problem. It's not the actual purifier that needs fixing, or the condensers around the purifier. It was the road. She did say that. She did actually say that. Okay, that's two. Okay. Right. And the last one? I would have thought they had to be closer placed together. Oh, there's the water purifier. Two water... Three! I could have made you three. I don't know why you need... Oh. Well, no, I was about to say you can't do seawater, but that's not true. Okay, return to Captain Avery.
Funeral.
Oh, I'm running out of this stuff. This ammo. Let's switch. So I've got to return to Captain Avery, give her the good news. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going back that way anyway. I was going to say if it's actually closer to go to the Dalton farm, I was going to, but I'm actually in the opposite direction. Okay. Back to the captain. And then, no matter what, we have got to go back to Dalton's farm and take a night's sleep. I think it's been about 36 hours since I've slept.
We're all counting on you.
Yeah. It's done.
Just
It's done.
once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
Okay, I will try and find you
Those
some
fog
socks.
condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out.
I could make you some.
Did you find Howard?
Yeah. The man is a hero. Yes.
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Captain, nobody was want to help you unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage. No, I'm...
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes two of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Okay. Brilliant. These people should be loving us by now, but right this instant, the only thing that matters is getting a good night's sleep. And by good night's sleep, I really do mean pretty much a good day's sleep.
Whiskey's
Because
running
by the time I
low.
get there, it's probably
Find
going to
some
be
more,
first thing in the
and
morning.
soon. We heading out?
Look at that. Even with only one story, one floor, this place looks pretty cool. Although, for some reason, I kind of feel like I want the wall on this side to be slightly higher. I know it doesn't need to be, but it kind of looks a little vulnerable here. Like, people could just jump up, grab the ledge and climb up. Granted, the entire... I've just... Is it that it doesn't have power? Okay, auto hot boot, stop it. Is it that it just doesn't have power? No, it's the... Oh, you know what? Really? You've not got the lights fixed yet? Really? Come
Find
on.
anything in Dima's memories?
I mean, look at it. It looks so much better with the lights. Yes, I know. There's a mod. I was really hoping at some point they'd fix that. Okay, come here. Give me the stuff. I'm going to offload all of the crap we now have and get a night's sleep. Okay, I have had a night's sleep. I have stocked up on food, made sure I'm not irradiated and so on. I've basically made sure I'm doing pretty well. I've also changed my weapon loadout a tiny bit. I now have a shotgun. This is a poisoner's shotgun. I'm not totally sure how useful that is, but the other shotgun was an explosive. I've got too many explosives. It does 3 poison. I really don't think that's any good. However, it does 150 damage. I've gone for single shot, not auto, because I just thought I don't want to carry that much ammo. And honestly, the biggest reason for it is it's got a large bayonet. I really just want to test how much damage I can do with a bayonet. If it's a lot, I might start looking at other weapons. I can't stick a bayonet on my lever action, which is a shame. I can't stick it on the 10mm or on this. So unfortunately, I may have to swap my weapons around a bit. A combat rifle might actually be the best way to go, but I'm very reluctant to not bring this or this. It would probably be this I'm thinking of changing. I might go for a hunting rifle. Go for a hunting rifle again with iron sights and put a... I like this. I'm having really bad... You can see that? Probably not. Yeah. You get that sometimes. I might want to check my settings. However, thing is, now I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, drop meat in water. Do I want to keep focusing on the Far Harbor people? Let's... Data recovery. Arcade, no. Blood Tide. Eliminate. Right. Those are all the individual quests. So let's have a look. I could get in with the people of Far Harbor even more by dropping meat into the water, or I could actually investigate the holy sites at the same time. All of the rest of them, I think that's what I might do actually, because then what I can do is report back to the Far Harbor people, report back to Chase, give her the terrible news, and from there I can then perhaps go down here, avoiding the Grand Hotel, you see, and do these tasks. Cranberry Island Bog. That's an option, and I think it's a fairly good option, but that is actually quite far away, isn't it? Right, so I want to be going to Rayburn Point. I tell you what, I really should make sure I've got meat. I may have actually used it all. I generally craft everything. Let's have a look. Meat. Do I have any? I've got mole rat meat and I've got rad roach meat. I will keep those. I will keep those. Yes, I will. So we want to head south out of here, and that would be that way. Through the back entrance. Leaving my secured fortress. I do think the fortress looks better from this side because the wall...
The detective's life isn't an easy one.
Sorry, Nick.
Rarely lacks for excitement.
The wall looks kind of impressive from this side, whereas when you approach the other side, there is that little bit of wall that looks a little less impressive. So I might have to extend the wall on that side just because I'm essentially EP-ing the
Your
island.
Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Maybe it's because I'm an engineer and I can't help myself, but I really would start making plans to clear the roads, and I'd start fixing up some of these vehicles. I really would. The vehicles could be made to work. We've got vertibirds that work just fine. We've got... I'm fairly sure there are other vehicles I've seen that probably work. The problem, of course, is the roads, and the roads are a bit of a mess. But honestly, it's not like what we're asking for are tarmac, beautiful, gorgeous highways, just flat roads. And honestly, I'm not totally sure I couldn't just come along here in power armor and clear most of the debris away and flatten certain of the areas with a bit of manual labor. Things like this could be chopped down. We could make these roads not brilliant, but easily good enough for something with very large tires or tracks. So I kind of want to do that. I want to build a railway, and I want to build a decent highway system with signs so that I don't get lost, because I think I'm getting lost. Nope. Right. Do I want to stick to the road? That's a tough call, actually. That is a tough call. I could just follow the... Falling from where? Oh. Have we ever checked out over here? Yes, it's the cannery. It's the cannery. I thought I was heading more in this direction. Not cannery. It's tannery, isn't it? Tannery. We're just going to head across here, and maybe we will... Is that food? It is, isn't it? Here's the thing. Two things my brain says. I don't need the food, but my settlers do, so I should hunt for them. But the second thing my brain says is, yes, but you're going to deplete the food source. Good. You know, no. Okay. That's not really... Oh, no, whoa, what is going on? What is... everything's stuck. God did... What the hell? Well, that was interesting. Right, what happened there was my USB hub decided to kind of die. And I just lost everything. Keyboard, mouse, you name it. So, yeah. That's one way to go. However, so... Let's... pretend that never happened. It was a terrible dream. Maybe it was a hint that I shouldn't go cross-country, but I'm going to continue cross-country. Eden Meadows cinema signal found. Yeah, we're not going to the cinema again. I'm still surprised I can't actually turn that into a settlement. Kind of looked perfect for it. But I guess here it's more about, are there people willing to put up condensers for you? Because if not, it's, you know, no point having a settlement there because people will get irradiated by the fog. I can... Okay, you know... Nick, let's just... We don't actually have to... I was not... Oh, I was trying to test out my stabby, but I wasn't... What the hell is over there? That's back to Eagle Cove Tannery. I'm pretty curious. But more than anything... Oh God, missed it. Okay, how much damage are we doing? Not a lot. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's... I mean... Oh God, I'll tell you what though. Mind you, you know what? It's not that much worse than the bloody shotgun itself.
Not that it's an option.
Okay. Oh God. Viable blood sample. Pretty sure I... Okay, you know, dude. Now my health is coming back. Look at it. That is kind of cool. I feel like we should go over and offer to help those people. Those are ghouls. Is that ghouls? No, those are super mutants. Okay, we should probably offer to help. Oh no, it's super mutants and ghouls. Oh, it might be a nice... It's never going to be a... It never is. No, he's shooting at us as well. Of course he is. Come on. Reload. Was that not... We stood out in the open. How is that? Oh, that's just missing. That's just bloody missing. Yes, it is.
Really want this to be the last month?
When in doubt, switch to the explosive thing. Assault rifle. He did go flying, didn't he? Okay, so, yeah. What's that? Have we been there? This thing's good as long as I don't miss, which seemed to be an issue right there. Yeah, so the damage on this is not that bad, actually. It's just, okay. You can't do that while in power armor. Alright. Well, I don't... Where are you going? Why can't I... It's not letting me... Okay, it's here. I thought for a second I'd lost things again. I'm getting paranoid now. Every time I have a slight misclick, it's like, no, I'm losing it! I'm losing it! Okay. And I meant losing the ability to manipulate things, not my mind. Although I know some of you are going to crack that joke. Yes, you are, don't lie. You're feeling a little guilty now, aren't you? Because I caught you. Okay. Anybody else feeling that spider signals, spider senses signaling danger? Did that sound like a rocket launcher? That sounded distinctly rocket launcher-ish to me. That is definitely... What the f... Did... Have some what the f... Me?
Detection system must be on the fritz.
Have I done something wrong with this? Have I done something wrong with this? 157, was I just missing it? It looked like he was poisoned. How bloody tough are these? Have I just got to... Combat rifle. Shall I take a combat rifle and try that one? I'm just not feeling like that's going to be necessarily the best option at the moment, because this thing does an enormous amount of damage, and I must have hit him because he was poisoned. That's it. You know, I was thinking to myself, oh, this bayonet's crap, but it's not. It's doing as much damage as the bloody shotgun itself. What I got to do is shoot everything at long range with explosives. Okay, let's just have a look where the hell we are. We're not quite where we're supposed to be yet, but let's go find out what the hell is going on over there. That's a crawler? Okay, you know what? We can kill the fog crawler. I don't know what else is there, but we can...
Good. Someone's coming.
Yes. It's a ruthless trapper. The enemy is... Right, you know what? Oh, it's not a... It's a... Oh, wrong. It's a... What's it? Harpoon gun. Harpoon gun. Oh, God. Nice hat, nice hat, nice hat. Okay, we got him. What? How am I doing for grenades? Fragmentation grenades. Do you know where he is? Where is he? Nick, just come away. I'm just gonna...
You got guts.
Where? Is that him? I thought I heard someone.
Damn.
I can't actually see him. Saw him. Combat sturdy armor of the roboticist. No, thank you. Lever act. Don't need that either. Okay. So we saved them from a crawler. They didn't appreciate it. I mean, really, even if you're a trapper, surely you've got to, at some level, appreciate that. I mean, you were being attacked by a fog crawler, right? Is that it? They're pretty tough. Why aren't you grateful? Why aren't you like, oh, this guy's definitely our friend. Let's not mess with him. In fact, let's say thank you very much. Because that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not expecting them to turn over a new leaf and promise to do only good forevermore. And probably... Okay. Let's do it, let's do it. No, 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 come on. Okay. It's... Yeah, I'm not in love with it. Here's the thing, I have a feeling I'd have the same problem with a melee weapon, though. If this thing does about 150 damage, and hitting with the bayonet does about the same, then I don't think there are many melee weapons that do more than 150. I mean, even with all the perks, if I put all the perks in, maybe there are. I possibly should check more carefully on some of my melee weapons. But I sort of feel like Bash, the only good thing about Bash is it does seem to knock them back and give me a second so that I can sort of, you know, I can smack them, step back, and then shoot them without blowing myself to Kingdom Come. Which actually is useful. I mean, there's you know, no denying that. Was there anything else here? It's not what I want, what I came for, so... Right. Come on. We've got a rite of passage to make. Where? Over there? Some... I'm seeing movement. I am seeing... Oh. Oh God, there's a lot of them! I'm on fire. I am on fire there. Oh, yes, I am. I'm on fire. All the explosives. I'm guessing poison won't work with... Legendary!
You're in for it now.
Oh, it's mutant. My God, this is... I'm in power armor. Fire should not be something that... I mean, it's not hurting me that much, I guess. Come on! Ow! Oh my God, I destroyed my power armor! Oh God! And I've used all the ammo! Oh, I've used all my... oh no! That was bad. That was... Nick! I'm supposed to be doing a big fight. And I've got... busted up power armor. This is bad. Where's the... Where is the legendary? Where's he gone? Did you see him? Where's the body? I shot him at point bloody blank range with explosives. Did he go flying over there? Is that? Oh God. Oh. I think that's him. I think this is him and I can't loot him. Oh, this is just turning out to be my day, isn't it? That's him. Not that. The other one. And I can't loot him. Alright. Well, this is... I'm about to throw meat in some water. Which is... No, I'm not. That's miles away. It's way over there. But I'm going to, in a few minutes, throw... Oh, God. Meat... in water. And have a fight with something horrible. With broken power armor. Because I essentially blew myself up with this. God, there's another one over there. There's another one over there. Let's just not pick any more fights. I don't want to use too many fusion cores, but honestly, I really don't want to go around there and get the attention of many more of them. Okay. So, okay. What do you think? Okay, well they would have, surely they would have activated on him? Or maybe not, he is a synth after all. I mean, maybe they can detect. Okay, that's one way of.
Not exactly subtle, pal.
No, it wasn't subtle, but it did the job, right? Were their bodies? I think we blew them up in the water, actually. I don't think they're... Okay. I don't really want to take a stim pack because I don't want to get thirsty, but... Because I am actually repairing damage. Healing! That would be the word for it. I am actually healing, which is very cool. Okay.
I don't think we're...
I'm not actually hitting that. No, it's a venomous angler and I'm using a poisoned weapon. Really bad. Really bad. Everything's really bad. Everything is really bad. So much bad. All the... God. You know what? Fusion core time. Okay, that one's almost dead. Oh, God. You know what? Bad fishy thing. Brilliant. Now I'm sick. Parched from lack of... Oh, you know what? Take a... What? Would... Something shoot... Oh. Something's shooting me still. Okay. Alright, so what? I think something's still shooting at me. I need sleep, food, and require frequent sleep. I require more frequent... You know what? I'm just taking antibiotics. I'm taking... Am I irradiated? I'm probably irradiated. So we'll take that. We'll take a stim pack. And then I'm going to eat food. Lots of it. Drinks, do we have... We got Vim Refresh. You know what? That's probably a really good idea at the moment. How are we doing now? We're still peckish, still parched. Still peckish, still parched. Okay. Okay. Where... Something's still shooting at us. I'm sure of it. No? Okay. I've used half my ammo for this super gun. I've used all of my ammo for the 10mm. My power armor's damaged. Apparently I'm still suffering from something. What am I suffering from? Radaway. Oh, suppresses immunity. Do I have the one that increases my immunity? No, I don't. Need to make some of that. So I'm going to catch some diseases. So, as a recap, I'm out of ammo, my armor's damaged, and I'm likely to get sick if anything looks at me funny. And I'm about to throw meat into the water to summon a vicious beastie so I can do combat with it. I'm curious as to what else is going to go wrong.